Hey, good morning and happy Wednesday, or maybe it's Wonderful Wednesday. We're going to start off Tiger TV this morning with our trivia answers from yesterday with Mrs. Glazner. What do we got, Mrs. Glazner?
All right, so for our K2 viewers, we had 101 entries.
Okay.
And 101 of them were wrong.
Okay. Remind me of the question again from yesterday for K2.
So the question was, what is the official flower of
Mother's Day? The official flower of Mother's Day. And it wasn't a rose.
It was not a rose.
We talked about that because
Yes.
that's what we think about for Valentine's Day.
Yes. So it's a carnation.
It's a carnation. Okay.
It is a carnation. And so, yes, tulips was the very popular, almost everybody put tulip or sunflower or daisy.
I think about a tulip for usually Easter time. That's
Yes.
when you see tulips a lot, and we see them in our yards as well, but during Easter time. So, okay, so a carnation. Now we know.
Yes, now we know.
Mother's Day. If you're going to get your mom flowers, carnations.
Carnation is the official flower.
Okay.
But I appreciate the 101.
Absolutely. That's a lot of tigers.
That was. For our 3rd through 5th graders, it was what year was the official Mother's Day?
That's right.
And so I accepted 2 answers because 1908 was when Anna Jarvis, who was the founder of Mother's Day, had a ceremony for her mother. And so that was the first one that she decided, this is what I want to honor my mother. And
wasn't a holiday yet. It wasn't
a holiday.
Started that because it takes a while for something to become an official holiday.
It does. So I had 10 people who put 1908. So I picked a couple winners from there, which was Corian from Miss Gordy, Malin from Miss Greens.
Okay. Excellent.
We had 29 people who put in an answer, and 13 of them were right.
Oh.
And then 16 were not. So then 3 people put 1914, which was the official holiday that we started with Woodrow Wilson.
Okay. Yeah, I thought 1912. I was just guesstimating there. So 1914.
1914. And so I gave all 3. So Ansley, Ward, Kennedy, Grayson, and Ellie. I think they were all in Mr. Nichols' class.
Oh, there you go.
Got those answers. But, so 1914 was the first Mother's Day.
First Mother's Day. Well, think about Mother's Day. I'm thinking about incarnations. This is not a carnation, but this is a daisy. I got one of our tigers gave me a daisy as he was coming in this morning for Teacher Appreciation Week. I've seen a sea of flowers. So many flowers around our building. I even saw some petals on the floor in the hallway because they're falling off. So that is so nice for you guys to be thinking about your teachers. It goes a long way. And so very pretty flowers that our tigers are passing out. And it's sometimes small things. I have a tiger, a 5th grade tiger, who's actually been wearing a different class t-shirt. She can actually still wear her kindergarten t-shirt, which is amazing because she's grown since kindergarten, but she must have got a big kindergarten t-shirt. But she's gone back to every teacher that she's had since kindergarten, thanking them. But she's wearing a different shirt. Today she's got Miss Atkins Penguins t-shirt on, but she's visiting them and giving them, I think, a small flower or something like that as well.
It was a little rose bush.
It was a little rose bush. You must have been around.
I was, and I actually different student who gave me a rose bush that's still out in my garden.
There you go.
Yeah,
but still those little things, like I said, wearing a t-shirt from a previous teacher and just stopping by their room and thanking them for all their hard work for years ago even. So, well, thank you so much, Mrs. Glazner. I appreciate that. We're going to read some merits here before we get our powerful rewards going on today. All right, the first merit is from Miss Green's class for Dakota. Responsibility. Dakota is working lots of O's, so that's why I said so hard. He's making tremendous growth in both math and reading. Great job, Dakota. In Miss Wilson's class, excellence in everything you do for Ella. Ella works hard and plays hard in everything she does. She's a role model for others and a pure joy to teach. Another one from the Wolves from Miss Wilson's class. Respect. Walker shows respect for his learning and the learning of others in our den. One look at him and you can see he enjoys learning. For Mrs. Kamani's room. Responsibility for Harper. Harper has built a habit of responding a certain way as we transition. But then when she was told, you know what, we need to change this transition, how you're doing it, she changed it and tackled the goal and replaced it with a new behavior. So apparently she wasn't transitioned correctly, whatever it might have been, but it was brought to her attention. She tried something different, and now she's doing a great job. So great job, Harper. Also in Mrs. Kamari's class, excellence in everything you do for Advith. Advith has been working hard on number sense and math all year and has made 203% growth on iReady Math. We expect 100% for everybody. That means you grew a whole year. 200% is outstanding. That is astronomically high. So great job, Advith. Let's do a couple more here. Let's see here. I got 3 more. They're all Mrs. Kermani's class, so we'll do those 3. For excellence in everything you do, Caroline. Caroline has gone above and beyond to show kindness to her classmates. I wonder what that means. She's going above and beyond. Mrs. Kermani's class again for respect. Sylvia. Sylvia has grown into her voice this year. She speaks up for her needs and recently told her math group what she needed for them in order to learn peacefully and happily. You have to have fun in your voice. Some of you guys have a big voice. Some people have a small voice and won't say much and let other people sort of be in charge. Everyone's got a voice. Even if you got a small voice, you got a voice, but make sure it's being heard sometimes in a respectful way, just like Sylvia's done. And the last one from Mrs. Kermani's class for today, excellence in everything you do for Maya. Maya set goals for herself for learning. She's already thinking about what she can work on over the summer to improve. Wow. She's already thinking about what she can do over the summer to improve. That is excellent. That is excellent. That's what we're talking about. You talk about the Vienna way, and she is definitely doing that because she's thinking about, I'm responsible for my own learning. I'm in charge of my learning. My teachers help me a ton. My parents help me, absolutely. But if I say I'm not going to learn anything, man, it's really hard to teach you then. But if you say, you know what, I'm here to learn, and I'm going to keep working over the summer, that is fantastic, and you are going to take off. So great job to these Tigers. We'll read more merits tomorrow. Now we're going to get our 12 Powerful Words song. I believe this is number 11 today. Number 11.
The 11th powerful word is contrast. Contrast means different.
How do Aaron and I contrast how we are different?
So I guess you're talking contrast, the difference. Yeah. One's taller, one's shorter. Is that what we're going for?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's a good visual. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something about your sweatshirts, because you could say different sweatshirts, similar colors, but if you had a yellow one on and you had a dark blue, contrasting colors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so height, contrast, the difference.
The movement of contrast looks like this. Contrast means difference. Contrast means difference.
So contrast means different. And at the end, one hand's up and one hand's by your side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please stand up.
From the beginning, right?
Yeah.
All right, nice and slow, boys.
Trace
means to outline. Analyze means break it down. Refer means to read through the lines. Evaluate to judge.
Formulate, build and create, describe. Tell me more about it. Support, back it up. Explain, tell me why. Summarize a short version. Compare means to like. Contrast means different.
All right, good job. Can we do that one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it one more time. All right, here we go. Because I'm getting very close to memorizing this. Here we go. Trace means to outline, analyze to break it down. Infer means between the lines, evaluate to judge. Formulate, build and create, describe. Tell me more about it.
Support,
Back it up.
explain,
Tell me why.
summarize a short version.
Compare means to like. Contrast means different. All right, good job, boys.
Tomorrow you will have your last powerful word.
Have a great day, Tigers.
All right, good job, Tigers. Thank you, guys. I can't wait to see what the last word is for tomorrow. Then I wonder if we can get all of our Tigers. We'll have it, and then we'll do last word tomorrow, and then we'll probably do, that's Thursday, and then Friday we'll do the whole song as well. So, all right, good job to all of our presenters. Talking about doing a good job, we got Tiger TV coming up. We got Miss Wilson's Wolves coming on Tiger TV right now, but before we do that, we're going to do the Vienna Way. So here we go. It is respect, responsibility, teamwork, and excellence in everything we do. Tiger, don't just say those words, live those words. We'll be looking for excellence in everything we do today for sure. Tigers, have a great day. Here comes the Wolves.
Good morning and welcome to Tiger TV. Today's day is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025.
The weather today is partly cloudy with a high of 74 degrees.
Happy birthday to Tanner Beckham and Simeon Fulcher.
The lunch menu for today is chicken corn dog, builder on pizza fun lunch, roasted carrot fries, California vegetable blend, small lettuce salad, fresh fruits, and chilled pears.
The word of the week is character. Having a good character is about being honest and doing the right thing.
The kindness quote today's character is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. J.C. Watts.
Hey, can we do the kindness quote one more time? I love the kindness word of the week and also the kindness quote. Good. Do that one more time for us.
The kindness quote today's character is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. J.C. Watts.
And when I think about that, girls, because we all have character, okay? And I think about how do we act in front of our parents? How do we act in front of family? How do we act in front of our teachers? It might be different than how we act when no grown-ups around. And true character is when there's no adults around, when you're just with your friends, whether you're 5 years old or you're 15 years old. And how do you act when no one's watching? What do you do when no one's watching? Are you still doing all those great things? Or are you sort of not doing what we would want you to do as parents and as teachers? So that's a great quote. Good job.
After the show, please follow your teachers and the Pledge of Allegiance. Have a great day,